Hey guys, it's Dave from Dave's Dimension Sunday Night Live going on. How is everybody doing today? This is a special one-off stream we are doing today. Normally, Tazman Taylor is doing this Sunday Night Hoedown. We're jumping in this place. The John Joker Trivia Tournament was going on, and Tasman had a couple things going on. Turns out that tomorrow night is going to be a better night for the Hoedown, so he'll be doing a special Monday Night Hoedown tomorrow. So we're jumping in the spot here right now. One of the reasons why I'm jumping in is, I really haven't been doing that many lives lately, and also there's very awesome. Well, there's a couple awesome things going on. First and foremost, on Sunday the 25th, the Tasman is going to be doing a special giveaway, a special live stream that's going to benefit St. Jude's. Okay? If you guys aren't familiar with that, the details are in the video description below. Click on the link to Tazman Taylor's St. Jude's giveaway. You won't go wrong with it. He has I believe it's 25 separate wheels, guys. We have YouTubers who are jumping in, doing donations. We have Tazman Taylor, of course. I believe Rebels, Reptiles, and Games is getting in on it. We have a whole slew of people who are donating. John Joker himself, Double J, the Grandmaster of Laughs on YouTube himself, John Joker is in on it. Everybody's getting involved. The rules of that are just simply this. $5 if you want to be entered in on one specific wheel, but guess what, guys? Here's a twist. If you want entered in on every single one of those wheels, you want in on everything, $25 one time, $25 payment, you're entered in every wheel. That basically breaks down to $1 a wheel, guys. How can you go wrong with that? You really can't. And like I said, this is actually benefiting St. Jude's. And you're not familiar with St. Jude's. St. Jude's is basically, it combats child cancer. Children who are battling cancer. I mean, you can't think of a better cause than that. So that's one of the reasons why we're doing this stream. Also, I myself, Dave's mentioned here, I'm actually I'm in another charity event called the Ride for Roswell. They're here in Western New York, here in the Buffalo, New York area. We have a cancer treatment center by the name of Roswell Park. They've been battling cancer since 1989, no matter whether you're a child or adult. They've been battling and trying to advance cancer research, to get to a cure. And I'm actually doing they do an annual bike riding event to help raise awareness and to raise funds. I also have the link to my ride that I'm doing in the description below as well. All the proceeds go directly to Roswell Park to help benefit cancer research. So if you guys want to check out those links, they're in the video description right now. It looks like we got a couple of people watching. If you guys are checking this out, hit me up in the comment section below. Say hi, sound off. Also, I'm also going to be opening the stream here for a few other people. If you want to jump in, we're going to talk just everything that's been going on. We're going to talk a little HasLab. We're going to talk about the Tasman's amazing giveaway. We're going to talk about Roswell Park. We're going to talk about anything and everything you guys want. You guys want to talk about some toy hauls? Let's do it. I actually scored a few things I'm going to spout off and bring up in the chat here. Now, bear with me, guys. I'm just going to send a few invites out. Sent one out to one of our friends of the channel. Hope everyone's having a great Sunday evening. Been doing a lot of running around this weekend. Had a wedding to go to yesterday. That was a bit fun. Right now, like I said, I want to get awareness out for the Tasman's charity stream next week. I mean, literally, there's a laundry list of items that are going to be raffled off. One of them is a reissue of the Masters of the Universe, the Mo2 Grayskull playset. That's on tap. I believe John Joker is giving away a Man of Steel statue. It's an amazing Henry Cavill likeness. I mean, literally, there's so many things that are being given away. I myself, Dave's mentioned, we're giving away a NECA Batarang. Plus, I have some comic book multi-packs that I'm throwing into the wheel. Like I said, literally, there are 25 wheels to jump in on. Okay? There are 25 separate wheels. You can do $5 to one specific wheel, or $25 gets you in on every single wheel. There we go. We have a mystery person jumping in the chat there, explaining how Roswell Park Cancer Institute is one of the 30 cancer centers in the United States. Their research affects communities beyond Western New York. So those who are in the chat, those who are watching the stream, let me know how you guys are doing. What is going on in your weekends? What are you doing? Let me know if you had some amazing pickups. Are there any things you guys are out on the lookout for? Don't mind me, I'm just multitasking. I'm trying to pull up more information, such as, here we go, I want to grab this so we can add that to the banner below. More information if you want to get in on Tazman's Taylor's amazing giveaway. I'm just going to throw this in here. Here we go. Just updated it. Here we go. I threw in Tazman Taylor's email, so if you can reach him directly to say if you want to be on a specific wheel or how you can send him the money. Like I said, this goes to St. Jude's. It's an amazing, amazing cause you guys don't want to miss out on. Plus, I mean, think about it. I mean, this is a no-brainer, guys. $5 gets you in on one wheel. $25 gets you in on every single wheel. That goes from $5 on just one wheel to breaking it down to $1 a wheel, guys. You can't go wrong. Like I said, it goes to an amazing cause. I mean, hell, $25 is pretty much the cost of a pizza. I mean, this is nothing. So you definitely want to get in on it, guys. Like I said, John Joker's given. He's got a few items on his wheel. I'm in on it. Rebels, Reptiles, and Games. Literally the list of the others. I can't remember everything off the top of my head, so I do apologize, guys. But we have so many different items that are going on these wheels. It's not going to be an elimination wheel. I believe it's going to be a one and done. Because if we do an elimination wheel, guys, we're going to be here for a full week. Let's be honest. So you guys definitely want to get in on that if you possibly can. Now, like I said, guys, if you're checking out the stream, say hello. Drop me a comment in the description below or in the comment section in the chat here. Let me know you guys are alive, kicking, and well. So, like I said, I'm doing a Batman. I have a NECA Batman Batarang that's still in the box. And I picked up these multi-pack comics. Justice League, Batman, Superman. What else is going to go with Batarang, right, guys? So this is going to be part of my wheel that I'm doing. Also, let's go over some of the pickups I got today. Now, I dropped a little video earlier talking about the toy haul, but I want to share a few things with you guys. Now, if you guys know, I've been kind of getting into Gundams lately. Just a little bit. Just a wee little bit. Bear with me. I just want to share this to a couple of media pages, and then we'll continue on with that, guys. So, as you guys know, I've been getting into the Gundam builds. Colbane Games kind of re-sparks my love for Gundam, so I've gone back into the builds. We got the Crossbones. I'm actually going to be doing some paint mods with the stands. We'll see how well that actually works out or not. It might not. Let's be honest. We got the Wing Zero. This was a fun build, lengthy build, but still fun. And what I love of these are not just static statues. These wind up being posable figures that you literally can pose. You don't have to have them on a stand. You can set them down on a flat surface. They come with a whole plethora of accessories. Here's the Barbados from the Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans. And I picked up basically what would be considered his next evolution. I picked that up today. That is this. I actually picked it up at Target. I got this for about $17.99. Pretty good, awesome deal. Now, if you guys happen to have a Hobby Lobby near you. They're known as one of those craft stores, like Joann's, Michael's kind of place, but they have a lot more inside. And what they come up with like a lot of items for decor, decorating your homes, and whatnot. But they have a whole section of model kits. Lately, they've been doing 40% off, and I've been picking up a lot of Gundam kits for that 40% off. They're much more higher price point than just like the $17.99. They're usually ranging between $40 or $50. You get 40% off. It's definitely worth it. And I've also been ordering some of these little stands from Amazon. If you guys ever want some of the links, you can always hit me up in the comment section below, or you guys can always email me, Dave, at davesdimension78@gmail.com, guys. So, yeah, we picked up this. This is going to be pretty awesome. If you notice, this is just like more of a Wolverine style kind of Gundam right here. He's got the massive claws. Very awesome. I don't even know what you would call this, like a sword blade, like a sword mace of some kind. Can't wait to build this guy. Should be pretty damn amazing. Now, also, I did also pick up a few other things. I've picked up Dr. Doom here. Picked him up about a week ago. Not sure if I'm going to unbox him or maybe he'll be converted into another giveaway. We don't know yet. And I still have a Cal Kestis I need to open up. But the big news I picked up was I said I wasn't going to do it, guys. I wasn't going to do the MOTU, the Masters of the Universe Netflix Revelation series, but I did. Saw these bad boys at Walmart, 1998. I looked at it. I was like, damn it. Because, I mean, who wasn't a fan of He-Man back in the day when we were all kids? So much so that, they've been doing the reissues. Mattel's been doing the reissues of the classic MOTU figures. I actually got a set of He-Man, Skeletor, Battle Cat for my wife last Christmas because she loved He-Man too. So I saw these. I was like, damn it. I was thinking that they might be, 25, 27, maybe $30. They're 1998, so I grabbed 3 of them. Grabbed He-Man. Oh, we got the Chad-tastic, the man, the myth, the legend himself. What's going on, Chad-tastic? I picked up Skeletor. We got Skelly Boy. And we got Miss Evil Lynn. And one thing we've never seen on a He-Man figure ever is an alternate head. Now, each of these are coming with extra accessories, extra sets of hands. We're practically getting the NECA treatment on some Mattel products, which is pretty damn awesome. I mean, even Skeletor comes with an extra set of hands right there. We got this round staff, which honestly I have to look up because I don't recall what that was from. And of course, we have his regular skull staff right there. I'm excited for the TV series because he's going to be voiced by Mark Hamill, Luke Skywalker and Joker fame. He-Man, again, comes with some extra accessories. Another set of hands. We get his power sword, shield. A very cool detail on here. We definitely got a different look to him, which is definitely invoking the look that we're going to have for the Revelation series on Netflix. Let's take a look at the chat here. Just checking out your stream, trying to support other channels. Yeah, Chad, I'm doing the stream because Tazman Taylor is actually going to do his Sunday Night Hoedown tomorrow night. But I still want to get the word out on both his charity and the charity that I'm supporting. Well, I'm part of Tazman Taylor's St. Jude's giveaway, but I'm also, as you know, I'm doing the Ride for Roswell this year. So I have links to both his charity and my charity down in the video description below. So if you want to, you can click on the links, check them out, get involved, or at the very least, we share those links. I greatly appreciate it. The price on these were $19.98. I actually picked these up at the Sheridan Walmart. So check out your local Walmarts. I know you're local to me. You're Orleans County in New York. But yeah, these are popping up. I haven't seen these specifically at Target. I know Target has some of the Revelation figures. They have Skelegod, and I've seen Battle Cat that looks massive. But given the size of He-Man, who knows? I may have to lean towards that way, but we'll see what happens. I may even do an unbox of one of these tonight. I mean, $20, that's not bad. I mean, that's cheaper than some of the Marvel Legends figures. Some of our Marvel Legends are coming out at $22. So, I mean, you're coming ahead at Walmart. Now, I did see one of these packages yesterday at a different Walmart, and it was completely obliterated. The package looked like it was punted left and right by a bunch of kids. But these, I like the detail on the packages. They're pretty solid, and they're a little different, too. They have some nice angled edges here. Perfect for if you just want to display them. You got the angles on the side. Some awesome art on here, by the way. And we get a different synopsis printed right here for each of the figures. We don't get the same old rhetoric. We get a different synopsis for each of them. The art itself is awesome. I mean, these are great. You literally can display them separately. They have their own little framing, so to speak. So it's protecting this card back. And it shows you right there, 30 points of articulation. Netflix, of course, we got to have your Netflix branding on here. And, of course, they also give you nice little recycling information right there. These are the 4 figures, I guess, that are available in the series or in this wave. We have He-Man, we have Mossman, Skeletor, and Evil-Lyn. The only one I didn't pick up right now was Mossman. I might rethink that. I mean, I would have loved if they would have, maybe 2 bad guys, 2 good guys. That could be good, but we'll see what happens. I will need to check out the Hold Down. I was just watching once, and I saw Tazman say, "Dang you, Chag-tastic," or something like that. Yeah, Tazman's awesome. He does his shows are always amazing. Yeah, they look fantastic for $20 figures. Tazman, I mean, he's honestly, if someone asked me to describe Tazman, I'd say that wild and awesome and hilarious uncle that everybody has. That's pretty much Tazman summed up. He's always got something fun to say. He follows everyone, he interacts with everyone, and he will tell you what's on his mind. No filter, no hidden agendas. He's just honest and straight to the point, which is always awesome. Now, I saw some crazy stuff earlier today. In fact, did anyone out there who's watching this know that there was a female Batman Beyond multiverse figure out there? I didn't know either. I knew nothing about this. I hadn't heard any news. I just saw an image of it today. I'm trying to see if I can pull it up right now. I know that there was a female Batman Beyond in the comics, but I didn't know that they were already releasing a figure of her. In fact, I shared it. I saw it on Discord earlier, and I shared it to one of the many Discords I'm actually following. Let me see if I can pull it up here. Here we go. I'm pulling it back up on my screen. I actually found it through Target. Let me share it with you guys. So here we go. Yeah, this is DC exclusive Build-A-Figure Batman. Well, they put Batman and Beyond. They meant to say Batman Beyond. Batwoman. So we get a female take on the Batman Beyond figure. I mean, obviously, the Batman Beyond bat emblem is actually the same emblem that's used by Batwoman. But, of course, Batman Beyond came to everyone's attention when they did the animated Batman Beyond series. Now, at first look, it looks pretty cool. I mean, this may be a Kate Kane variant. I don't know all the information specifically on here, but with the red hair coming out the back of the cowl, that's what makes me think this is a Batwoman variant instead of Batman Beyond. Let me catch up on the chat here. I will need to check out the hoedown. It looks like they could scale great with NECA. Yeah, honestly, they could. There's only Batgirl, I thought. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at here. This looks like a Batwoman variant. I only know because she is peg warming at my Walgreens in my town. I haven't seen any Batman figures or any Batverse figures at my Walgreens. Usually we have like 3 or 4-year-old Star Wars figures but yeah, the thing that's throwing me off is they're basically kind of recycling it. These are the same damn wings we saw on the Batman Beyond figure, which I have. I'm not a fan of these wings. I mean, once again, nothing against McFarlane. He does some amazing sculpts, but it just, to me, it just looks like he's taking someone. Let's just swap out arms we have on other figures. I mean, I get that they're trying to make money, but I mean they can improve some things on it. That's just my personal opinion and thoughts. I mean, for $25, I'm not getting this for $25. I'm sorry. We have kind of a weird brother eye belt buckle here going on with the belts. Belt's not bad. I mean, aside from that, it almost looks like she's got Venom eyes on there. I mean, it's not bad. I'm not trying to necessarily criticize things, but I mean, the wings are a big throw off for me. I'm glad that we get 2 Batarangs here. That's cool. The Batman Beyond figure did that as well. That's great, but the wings are, I know a lot of people do not like those wings, and I don't like them either. I wish you could just simply detach them. You can remove one wing, but not the other. And we both know that Batwoman in her original suit had a cape, but with these glider wings, they need to make it detachable. They need to do something like that, but they just don't. They just don't, and that's what's just really sad. Uh-oh. What do we got here? Looks like we got a lot of reuse. Speaking of reuse, let's bring the man, the myth, the legend himself, Triple R, double RG, I should say. Rebels, Reptiles, and Games. How's it going today, sir?
What's up, buddy? How are you? Can you hear me pretty well?
I can hear you. Can you hear me now?
Cool. Yeah, I was having trouble with my microphone earlier. I don't know what it was, so I had to actually...
Well, that's what she said, right?
Yeah, that is what she said. So I had to actually go to my StreamYard and act like I was making a video to go to see if I can get my microphone to work.
Okay.
Once I get my microphone to work, I'd shut it off and come back to you. So
well, you know what they say. Unplug.
It's wireless. It's all Bluetooth. It's wireless.
Oh, Bluetooth?
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry, I'm not fancy. I don't use Bluetooth. Chadtastic says, hey there, Rebels.
Chadtastic, what's up?
Now, did you see this? Did you know about this?
Oh, no, I didn't.
This is, I guess, Target is calling it a Batwoman, or sorry, they call it Batman and Beyond Batwoman.
Does she come with a builder piece? Because I heard that.
Yeah, she's part of their Build-A-Figure wave.
Be a girl one, yeah.
Because here's the accessory. So you get parts for that Joker Batman Brother Eye hybrid.
Yes, that's cool.
I mean, I'm looking at it. It just, I mean, it looks like a Brother Eye kind of belt buckle right there.
Yeah.
It looks okay, but like, I don't know. Did you get the Batman Beyond figure?
I did. Yeah, I did.
I don't like these wings because they won't detach. Because in a lot, if you ever watch the original Batman Beyond, or even in comics, there's a lot of times he doesn't have those wings extended. Only when he's gliding or flying through the air. But you can't remove those wings. They're pretty much stuck on there. Or if you pose them a certain way, especially on a shelf, they'll start to bend, and they get that permanent bend unless you give it a little bit of heat to kind of bend it back out.
Okay. Yeah, I've got them in my detox, but I couldn't remember if they came off or not. They must not come off.
Well, I can get one of the wings off, but not both.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Hey. When you're in a rush, you're in a rush.
He-Man Revelation figures. Did you get all of them?
I picked up everything except Moss Man. I decided to hold off on them just yet.
I'm telling you what, Moss Man, believe it or not, is my favorite one.
Well, you know what? Honestly, I would have figured that for the first wave, they might have thrown Beastman in there.
Beastman will be a cool one.
Because, well, honestly, when I was a kid, I only had 2 He-Man figures as a kid.
Yeah.
It wasn't He-Man. He was the Cyclone figure. Remember him?
Yep.
And I had Beastman. Those are the only two I had. Well, when we were kids, we didn't have much, and those were like toys I got through the church at Christmas. You know, it was one of those deals. But yeah, I really like the look of this He-Man.
I'm not crazy about his face sculpt. You see his face sculpt? I mean, I know
Yeah,
it's
I mean, you know, we look at him and it's like, yeah, it's different, but the whole series is going to be a little different from what I understand.
true, true.
Like I was saying in did a little video earlier going over my toy haul. I kind of mentioned that. Well, from the trailer, it looks like it's going to be Tila centric. You know,
Yeah.
obviously something happens, I guess, with the power sword or the powers itself, where if you don't have He-Man, maybe you only have Prince Adam. He's not going to be able to do everything he normally can do.
Okay.
So you're going to need someone who's captain of the guards, Tila. I mean, from the trailers I've seen, I'm stoked for it. I really want to see where they're going to take it.
Yeah, I can't wait. Have you seen that trailer? The I Need a Hero trailer?
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't think they could have chosen a better song to do that with.
It gave me cold chills. And I was like, yeah. That's sweet.
Now, before I haven't even opened these up, and I'm already coming up with ideas on what I want to do to the sword.
Yeah.
I want to take like more of a silver or chrome paint to the sword to give it a more of a more metallic look.
Yeah, definitely.
Now,
one thing I was aggravated with was Skeletor doesn't come with a purple sword.
Yeah, I looked at the package. I noticed there's no sword there.
Yeah.
But it also makes me think: are they going to do Faker, and he's going to have the sword?
That could be. Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking.
What
is this staff for?
I don't know. It looks like something they're going to use to like summon something or something. I don't know.
I'm wondering if that's something he uses to like at Grayskull, because obviously, and that's one thing I talked about was I loved the text on here, the whole story.
Yeah.
How it says that like this time he won't fail, like no one is going to stop him this time.
Yeah.
So it makes me, and like I've seen the Target, they have the Skelegod figure.
Yeah.
Which makes me think, is that more of an ascended version of Skeletor, an empowered version of Skeletor?
Does that Skelegod figure come with a sword?
I don't know, but hey, we have the internet right here. Let's find out.
I figure if anything, I could dip this into some bubble solution.
Now, you know what though? This is how bad I am when I look at something like this. I immediately start thinking about painting it.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, okay, it's Skeletor. We're kind of getting like, it looks like a good molded plastic metal look for the staff. So when I see something like a yellow plastic, I'm like, well, I want to paint that gold now.
Yeah.
Well, it's just like with my Gundam kits, my Gundam stands. We get this nice little, looks like metal plates and stuff.
Yeah.
I bought some stuff today. I'm going to start painting my stands. I want to do some weathering, give it like a battle blast look to
cool.
just give it something a little bit more to pop. Oh, speaking of popping, we got Greedo and a Speedo. Hello, boys. Are we buffering?
Are we?
My internet's perfectly fine. I don't see I've been watching like Joker's tournament tonight, and I saw a lot of buffering happening. I think that's more YouTube than anything else.
Yeah, I think they might be having trouble today. The one thing I do not like about Skeletor is the feet.
Yeah, I saw your video this morning. Like you said, you didn't care for the feet.
Yeah, I'd rather see him in the boots. Like how He-Man's got the boots.
Okay, yeah.
Well,
it's funny. When I was at Walmart, I was grabbing these. My wife looked at them. She's like, "Oh, you're buying me this?" Because she loves He-Man, and because I got her the OG reissue figures last Christmas.
Yeah.
I said, well, I'll unbox these. You'll take a look at them. If you want them, I'll get you your own set because she tends to keep stuff in the box.
Yeah.
Okay. And she does a thing called Color Street. And I'm just like, hey, maybe you could do Skeletor's nails.
Now, I don't like Moss Man's feet at all. You see those?
He's got some like creepy ass, like lizard kind of like monkey feet. Like they look like they can grab onto something.
They do. They almost look like a tree limb.
Well,
It's
I get the whole
real.
Moss Man thing. Like they could have like woven like a almost like a bark or vine like thing around his feet to give him boots.
Yep. Yep.
Like a swamp
Yeah.
thing kind of a thing. That would be
Yeah.
cool.
That would be cool. That would be cool.
Okay, let's go to our friend Google, our buddy Google. Where are you? Okay, let's go. Let's go. Ghostbusters. Uh,
Oof Oof says, now both of you know that pole is a choking pole for He-Man.
the what? Let me
The
pull it up.
choking pole for He-Man. This pole, the bubble one. It's the
Hey, hey,
choking
hey.
He-Man.
Oof, oof. We don't need to know what you do with polls, okay? Listen, I've heard the stories. It's bad enough, I was given the vision of Greedo and a Speedo on his riding lawnmower. I don't need anything else.
Yeah. Yeah, it was funny stuff.
Greedo says, hey, Chad. Chad Tasker says, thank you for cheering me on. Jason, it means a lot, my friend. I lost, but I'm happy. No, it was, man, you guys were going back and forth,
Very
back
good.
and forth. I mean, it was an awesome match. And the fact that, you guys will go down in history now. Keep on going like sudden death. Sudden death kept going on. It was almost this entire whole game. So,
Oh yeah.
we all get, sometimes like Chad was saying, like, oh, I should have known that, like the Iron Man thing. You can't remember every single thing at every single moment. It's like, oh, like someone had said something. I'm like, wait a minute, I can't think of there was the Conan question about who is the basketball player in the Conan movies. I'm like the only one that's popping in my head is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, but I didn't. I'm like, no, I know it's not him. I know it's the guy that was infamous for sleeping around.
Yeah.
And then when he said Wilt, I'm like, yeah, Wilt is still Wilt Chamberlain. That's who it was. Not everyone's gonna remember everything at every single time. Chad says, hello there, Greedo and Speedo. I love your name, dude. Yeah, everyone loves Greedo and Speedo.
Cool name, man. Very cool name.
Thank you. No, I cannot. LOL. It was an awesome battle. I'm curious to see who gets paired up now. Because, obviously between you and me, it was me that came out. And then yesterday, David Carell won. So I joked around in the chat earlier today of saying, oh, it looks like the Davids come out guns blazing here.
Yeah.
And, it's going to, what do we have? We have David Carell. We have me. We have Clink and Canadian. So it's going to be interesting to see who goes against who. And I definitely think the subjects they're going to be a deciding factor for a lot of people. Well, also Thousandth Ghost and Brandon, Apprentice Ewok.
That's right. That's right.
Honestly, I kind of want to see Apprentice and Thousand Ghosts go at it.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And personally, I wouldn't mind going against a fellow David Carell. I wouldn't mind going against him. He's a lot of people have said he's a dark horse. We've never really seen him on video that much, but we see him in the chats. He's everywhere. He's on Papa's chat. He's all over the place.
Yep, absolutely.
And Canadian Blu-ray, Canadian knows a lot of stuff. It's just, sometimes you get those off days. I know, like, he's been fighting a cold. We see him coughing and sneezing. That's going on. If you're not at 100%, you're not at 100%. That's not just your, that's not just you. That's your whole. Yeah, it's your brain. That's everything.
Yep, absolutely.
And then, you like that visual, Dave? I have to squeegee the sweat out of my speed. I didn't say I liked it. I said I had it burned in my memory thing, unfortunately. Yeah, it was a good game. Sleeping did his best.
Yeah, yep.
And Sleeping had a long day today. He's a family man on top of it. And then he did that really long stream with out of the boys from out of the basement. I was popping in and out of that one. We got Off-World Adam saying, greetings, Dave's Dimension. Greetings, Off-World Adam. Hope you're doing well. Ufoof says, 7 days, you lost. I'm out 25K. Why, boy? Why? Let me just unsure that. I'm gonna
Hey,
pull up
Chris,
a few things.
watch my last video where I was at. Yeah, you did with Big Fun Toys.
Yeah,
And
I
did
miss
you,
I miss the original one. There was one out in Cleveland Heights, and my wife and I, she has family that lives in Cleveland Heights, and my niece and nephew actually had introduced me to it a couple years back.
okay.
It was an awesome place. I mean, you can find anything and everything there.
Oh
Old,
yeah.
you can find like old Game Boy Advance cartridges in there. GI Joes. They had the flagship. They had everything. They had Jay and Silent Bob figures still in the package. They had, classic Transformers. I bought a classic Ultra Magnus there once.
Oh, that's cool.
I mean, they had tons of stuff there. I used to love there. It would just be cool just to walk in there.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I had
I,
done some videos outside of there, like saying I'm gonna go. It's a really tight place. It's hard to get in,
yeah.
and so I
The
did
old
take some
place was
videos
kind of
inside
snug,
before.
but I mean,
Yeah,
they jam pack everything in there though.
yeah.
I
But
mean,
I
there's stuff on
actually
the
got one video
ceilings.
this time, and it was killer. It was really nice to actually get a video inside. So I just
I
love
mean,
that.
they had like the old place in Cleveland Heights. They would have stuff hanging on the walls,
Yep.
shelves. Like everything was mounted on the wall. Anything and everything you could possibly imagine.
Oh
They
yeah.
would have like old comic books there, the old books. I mean, anything and everything. They had like classic Motu figures
Yeah.
and vehicles there.
Yeah. Very awesome place.
Yeah, he sounds a bit muffled. I guess we're sounding a little muffled.
Huh.
I'm gonna see if I can crank my volume up because
Okay.
you sound a little low, but that could just be. It's probably just YouTubing.
It's been YouTubing all day. Well, so did you catch the music that I had? Mic on. Okay, Instagram. I just got one from Instagram. Greedo saying he couldn't hardly hear me either. Let me check my mic real quick.
I can hear you.
You can hear me well?
I can hear you fine. You're coming through. I mean, it doesn't come out that low. Of course, I have a fan on in the background too here. So, how do I sound? Do I sound fine? You're coming in really low now. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Okay. Can you hear that?
I can. Can you guys hear me in the chat?
That's just to flip YouTube off. Because the last time I played Ghostbusters, they actually gave me a flag. Well, they didn't say it was an official copyright strike, but that my video would not be monetized.
Oh, okay.
Not that I'm anywhere near that, but
Yeah, I feel you, bro. Me too.
yeah, they hit me for 11 seconds of Ghostbusters. So yeah, it's a nice little mashup of Thunderstruck with Ghostbusters,
Yeah, I did get
which
that.
is hilarious if you think about it.
Cool. Very cool.
It does not matter. I am still out of money, and it's your fault. Well, hey, oof. Just remember, you did win something this week. You did win on what was it, Thursday or Friday? It was when the Nathan Bowden had his game show. Oof Oof did get a prize courtesy of yours truly.
Oh, that's cool.
Because I don't know if you caught his Nathan Bowden's video. He was doing it was going to be like the final week or the final episode of the game show that he does.
Okay.
But what we did was we did a pay it forward version of it. So those of us that came into the chat on video, we chose someone to play for. So I nominated Oof Oof, and he wound up winning.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, by the way, the Modocs, check your targets. They're at 15% now.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I got to pay 50 for it, man. I've seen it a couple times. I was like, man.
Well, I'm seeing so many of them now. It's not even funny.
Yeah. Did you pick up Evil Lynn too?
Did I pick up Evil Lynn?
Yeah, heck yeah. Dude, this is a cool line, man.
I'm
actually excited about this line.
When have you ever seen an alternate head from an O2 figure?
Cool. Yeah, she looks really cool too. I'm excited, man. I can't wait to watch the show. I am excited. It's gonna be really cool. Yep, it's gonna be really cool. But yeah, that Moss Man, you need to get the Moss Man, Dave, because he is sweet. I think he's my favorite one.
What do you think of the Battle Cat? Have you seen him?
I haven't seen him in person. I've seen him on channels and stuff.
He looks friggin' huge.
I would like to get him.
He's massive. I've seen him at Target, not at Walmart, but I've seen him at Target along with Skelegod.
How much is he?
I want to say 39.
Wow, so he's $40. Okay.
He's 40 bones. So you see, I'm trying to pull up O2 Netflix.
I haven't got Skelegod either. I was thinking about it, but I haven't gotten that one either. John Joker says hello, gentlemen.
Hello, John Joker, Double J.
Greedo says we all like a little extra head. Talking about the evil Lynn.
Well, whenever I hear head jokes, I just think of Al Snow from WWE.
Yeah.
What does everybody want? What does everybody need? Look, man, you do, Jason. Oof Oof says, yeah, I did win. You're right, Dave. I can't wait to have it. Nate is the MVP for us meat people. Hell yeah, boy. Because I'm pretty sure, Oof Oof, you got the MODOK. I'm pretty sure he won the MODOK, if I remember correctly.
Cool.
Now, anyone who's jumping in right now, I know we have a lot of the usual suspects here. We got Chad Tastic, Off-Rolled Adam, Oof Oof, Greedo and Speedo, and John Joker. Don't forget, anyone else who might be watching this or watching this on a replay, we have links in the video description below for Tazman Taylor's St. Jude giveaway. All you have to do is hit up his email, jtaylor102178@yahoo.com, so you can, one, either tell him what wheel you want to participate on, or if you want to go for the whole kit and caboodle, which personally I recommend. Oh, yeah. You can do $5 to get on one specific wheel, guys, or $25 get you in on all the wheels. I mean, that's a no-brainer. That's like a buck a wheel right there, guys. I mean, yeah. And it goes towards St. Jude's.
There's like 30-something now. I think
30-something.
Yeah, there's like 30-something prizes. So, man, it's a deal, dude.
Oh, by the way, you probably missed it.
You can win more than one time, which is awesome.
I picked these up at Walmart, the DC comic book multi-packs. I'm adding that to my Batarang.
Oh, cool. Heck
so, yeah. I wanted to throw a little something extra in there.
That's awesome.
Also, if you notice in the scroll right at the bottom of the screen, guys, there's also my Ride for Roswell benefit. I've thrown a link for my Ride to Roswell if you want to participate by donating whatever you can, or at the very least, guys, share the link with someone. Share it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Bebo, whatever you have, Discord, anything and everything, just to help get it out there. I'm going to be riding. Actually, we're in less than a month. I'm going to be doing my 10-mile ride. I'm actually going to see if they will let me do the 20-mile route just to see if I can do it.
That's a lot of riding, bro.
When I've been doing like 10 and 15-mile rides.
Wow. Just
during the week. I mean, I'm trying to do what I can for, my health.
Yeah.
And, one day I went for a ride. My wife had plans with some friends, and I said, well, I'm just going to go for a ride after work. And I just kept going and going. It was like 15 miles, and she was just like, what were you doing? I was going for a ride.
Yeah. Now, did you have her pick you up after the 15 miles?
No, I rode around the island, and, like half the island I rode through, and I rode back home. It was basically 15 miles. Oh, yeah. Actually, it was just under 17. So, I mean, it's
awesome. That is awesome, Dave. Good.
Hey, for an asthmatic, that's yeah. I'm trying. Well, it's funny. I went to a wedding yesterday for a cousin of mine, and it was the first time some people have seen me and my wife since our surgeries. Yeah. So, and they were just like, wow, look at you. I'm like, well, we didn't just do the surgery. We're still exercising. We're doing everything we possibly can. We're still doing the same old diet. Oh, now it's a show. We got America's Most Wanted. Sup, family? Hope all is well. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you have any good picks this week, Americas? I'm still jumping on those Gundams. I picked up this bad boy for $17.99 at Target. In America's Most Wanted, me and Rebels are talking the Revelation figures for the new Netflix series.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I
Man.
got.
It's really
If
cool.
you're looking, these are $19.98 at your local Walmart. $20, you can't go wrong. I mean, that's cheaper than the DC Multiverse figs. And you go to a GameStop for like Marvel, you're talking at least $22.99 for those. So I mean, it's definitely a deal.
Yep.
Greedo saying, "Hey, what's up, AMW?"
They got great articulation too.
I love it. I mean, it pops it right there. It says 30 points of articulation right there. I was saying how I love the box. Like the geometric kind of design of it.
Yeah, it's
this card hangback is kind of protected because it's got the frame right here.
Yep.
I mean, whoever designed the box, they did damn good.
Oh yeah.
And I love just the art on here, the detail, the little synopsis they give us. They don't just give us like one generic synopsis in like 20 different languages, like some small little thing. They give us nice detail on here. I really can't wait to crack some of this open. I mean, I'm going to do some separate videos, but I mean, just the art on here looks awesome.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Let me see here. I'm going through Google right now. Let's pull it up. Images. Yeah, the Evil Lyn looks fire right there.
Yeah, that's very cool. With the head sculpt, she's got a couple different hand sculpts too, like different alternate hands. Cool.
Oh, by the way, I finally used that little tool that you recommended for the thumbnails.
Oh yeah.
I finally used that today for my video, actually. Hold on a second. Yeah, it's not going to let me do it. I was going to try and see if I can pull the picture up. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine, bro.
Okay. Let me just share my screen.
There we go.
Yeah, I just took one of the stock video pictures from Google and did the little snippet right there, just enlarged everything and threw that up there. So I got to play around with it so I get more comfortable with it. But at least it allows me to do something a little bit to make things pop and just using instead of just using stock videos.
Using my iPhone, and I will take a picture like that, and then I've got this app called Video.
Yeah, see the Skelegod right here. You notice it's got the sword right there.
Oh, you're right. That's awesome.
We get some energy effects on here too.
That is awesome. I did not notice that before. So he
Yeah.
must get the sword.
That's what I'm thinking. Either he gets the sword or somehow like he usurps the power of Grayskull into himself and it automatically takes the sword away and gives him his own sword.
Maybe that has something to do with the green.
Yeah.
All the green that he's got, like Castle.
Yeah, they're asking $44 for this on Amazon.
It's $29 at Target. I've seen it.
I know, but Amazon's becoming the new eBay.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah, I bet you're right. I bet that's what happens with the Castle Grayskull. Man, that's cool, dude. I gotta have that. That's cool.
I mean, I'm trying to see if I can get an image of the box because when I saw it, it was massive.
Yeah.
It was like, I mean, I'd probably have to say it's probably like the height of this.
Damn.
I mean, it's a big box. He's a big boy.
Yeah, that's sweet, dude. That is awesome.
Yeah, here he is. So you can take the armor off of him, and you do get Cringer. Yeah, I'm like you said, they're competing with NECA here.
Oh yeah, dude, that's cool. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he's $39.99.
But I think his mouth opens.
Yeah, his mouth opens.
see now.
Obviously, this has the eyes inside the shield itself, obviously, or the armor, I should say,
Yeah, man,
which you can
freaking
see right
cool.
there.
Yes, that
Yeah.
is freaking cool. I've got to get that.
Now, I'm curious to see if he's got some pegs on the bottom of his feet. Uh-oh, we got the Tazman. Hey, Tazman, what's up?
What's up, Tazman?
Taz, we figured since I figured since you're going to do your hoedown tomorrow night, I wanted to anyone who's out there on YouTube looking for something to stream, they could check this out. We see we got your benefit. Scrolling down here, I have your email. We're also trying to push my ride for Roswell, so we're just trying to get the word out on anything and everything.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and Tazman, I was just showing Rebels here. I picked up some comic books to throw in with my Batarang, so to add a little something extra to my prize giveaway for your charity next week. So hope everything's good. Chat Tax is like, I guess America's Most Wanted, oof oof, work the night shift. I hope work goes great for you both. Hey, you got to make that money.
Yep.
You take care, America's Most Wanted.
See you, buddy.
See, everyone's saying hello to the Tazman. I found 4 at my Target weeks ago.
Wow.
I like to be on your hoedown. I'd like you to be on a hoedown tomorrow night if possible. I'll definitely see what's going on. Past couple weeks, I've actually been jumping with Colbane, doing a few Gundam builds, but I'll see what's going on tomorrow to see what happens. So I'll definitely see if I can get in there. Get all my notifications. Yeah, the Battle Cat is phenomenal. I'm trying to see if there's a measurement on here. It just tells us 30 points of working working joints. Figure is highly posable, which they say. Battle Cat includes removable armor. Yes, we know. 14-inch deluxe. They call them a 14-inch.
That's what she said.
So, hey, you got 14 inches, and I don't know if she'll be saying much. But I mean, think about anyone who's having trouble grasping the dimensions of that 14 inches. That's 2 inches longer than a ruler, guys.
Yeah, that's a.
So it's gonna put the old one to shame.
Yeah.
Now,
it sounds like Hasbro and Mattel are kind of battling. You
got
G.I. Joe doing their stuff, and Mattel's like, we'll raise you that with this Battle Cat.
You know what would be interesting? Oh, here we go. We got more details right here. Let me. There we go. So we got 6 by 6'9" inches height. That's his height.
Okay.
And we got the length of 12.99.
Okay.
So about so we'll say 13 inches long. He's actually 2.5 pounds.
Damn.
Okay. Oh, we got the UPC right here in case anyone's looking for it. There you go. No batteries used. 13 inches and no batteries included or needed. Giggity. So yeah, I literally I could probably pick them up if I wanted tomorrow.
$40? Where's that at?
Yep, $39.99.
What are you looking at that on? Is that Target?
Yeah, this is Target.
Okay.
Target, where where the employees sell all the stock out before you even get to the store.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, did I say that out loud?
No,
I'm sorry.
That's true, bro. Yeah.
But I'm still trying to. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, we got a picture of the staff. I want to find out what that staff is. Skeletor. I'm just blown away that the original voice of Skeletor is going to be on the show, but he's not going to be voicing Skeletor.
Yeah, Mark Hamill is.
I mean, not for nothing. Mark Hamill's great he's a great, amazing voice actor. He is.
Yeah.
Oh, Tazman's having some stomach issues tonight. Oh, take care of yourself, man. Have some Pepto. Drink some water. I know, like, sometimes my stomach acts up. I need some water to kind of get gas or whatever is going on. I hope it's not kidney stones. That's something wife has had a history with, especially with her surgeries. That's never funny. It was one of the greatest lives in the history of time. Oh, you mean next week? Yes, it will be. Because you're hosting it. I mean, Greedo is dancing.
That comes with Mossman.
Nice.
It
it almost looks like kind of a Cthulhu kind of a thing going on there.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I really like. I think this one is my favorite one for real.
You know what that also reminds me of? It reminds me of Clayface from the animated Batman series.
Yeah, it does.
So where he would this is one thing. Yeah. Here's my theory. Quickly looking at some of these figures, is what if somebody from NECA jumped shipped over to Mattel?
It could be, man, because these are really nice figures.
And say, hey, listen, nice. I worked with this type of joint, this type of joint. Here, I've made a mock-up. This is what we're looking to do. Look at the scale and size, and we can build it for this price point. They might have said, you know what? Let's run with it. Let's see what happens. Because
hands and stuff, they pop off real easily so that you can interchange them. Like Mossman came with 2 extra.
They don't feel like too stiff. Like you don't have to apply heat to it or anything.
No, they pop right in and out. Really nice, and they really did a good job on these figures. I am so impressed with them.
Tazman says Greedo's more than happy to dance. Uh-oh. We got the Squatch.
Uh-oh.
We got Thunder Squatch. We need Greedo back on the hoedown. We need everybody on the hoedown, let's be honest.
Yeah, the hoedown's a lot of things.
Now, you know what we need? We need to do an actual hoedown where maybe we get everyone to do live stream from the outside. We're all just dancing. There you go.
Actually having a hoedown.
Yeah. It can happen.
Yeah, it could.
Well, see, when I think hoedown, I think of Whose Line Is It Anyways?
Yeah.
You ever see that show?
Yeah.
You know, they do the hoedown at the end.
Yeah, that's cool.
Tomorrow at 9, Chadtastic. Tomorrow at 9. I'm very new to the community, so I'm sorry if I don't understand the humor. Yeah, usually Sunday nights. I mean, especially with our little group, it's pretty much there's no filters.
Yeah, there's not.
There's no censorship.
There's not, especially on Tazman's channel.
If you ever watch Family Guy or South Park, that's pretty much
that's about the speed right there.
The train left the station and it derailed 5 minutes after it left.
Check out that skull on the staff, that like ram skull.
Nice.
I mean, it is freaking sweet. They did such a good job on that. That's freaking cool.
Chad Tastic says, do I need to bring a figure to open or something? I have not been to my Target in about 2 months. I'm saving my money for San Diego Comic-Con. So, were you going to buy us at San Diego Comic-Con, huh?
Right.
No, bro, just bring your awesomeness. Yep. But hey, if you have something you want to open up, I'm sure, we're not going to say no to that. We don't require offerings to the toy gods. I know that some channels or some live streams, they like to have someone bring something to, show and tell. Just bring your mind, your heart, maybe a drink or two. You're pretty much good to go.
Yep, absolutely.
Chad Tastic said, okay, I can do my best. I'm on.
Figures will be after these 4, after the next line.
I'm guessing that they might unveil some of them probably after the show hits, maybe a month or 2. We'll see what happens, or maybe they'll release something at one of the cons.
Yeah, because I'm really curious.
So again, they show that staff. I remember seeing that staff somewhere in the show. Trying to see if they give us a description of it. Specifications. Skeletor 30 points. Like a battle accessories and stands. Yeah, they don't give us any information on that. I seem to remember that from one of the episodes. I just can't remember specifically what it is. But I mean, like, compare like the OG figure, right, to how he looks right now. I mean, it's seriously night and day right there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, Skeletor, they definitely amped him up.
Well, it looks like Skeletor wins at least for a brief time with the Skelegod
Yeah,
thing.
because I mean,
That's
he's
cool.
got the He-Man emblem pretty much right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, he does. Good eye, Dave. Good eye. I didn't notice that before either. Yeah, you're right.
Now, it'd be interesting to see, are they going to give us a Panther, his version of Battle Cat,
I hope so.
like they
I
had
hope so.
in the cartoon?
Yeah,
You know.
I would love to have them for them to have done that as a builder figure, like pieces of that for each one of these figures.
Now, here would be a cool twist if they had Panther, right?
Right.
And then Skelegod hits him with the sword, like Adam does to Cringer, and then we get
Oh,
just a more beast
badass.
version of him.
Yeah, like yeah, that would
I'm
be an
just saying.
awesome twist. That'd be an
I'm just
awesome
saying.
twist. Yeah, that'd be cool, bro.
Because I mean, the Panther was already pretty badass by himself.
Yeah.
Imagine getting hit with the Gray Skull energy, and then he's like just something even more vicious, or better yet, he's something that he can Skeletor can ride him, or he actually stands upright as just a new badass minion. You know,
Wow, that would be interesting. That would be interesting.
don't get me started. I'll keep going.
Yeah, no, I mean this is exciting, man. Something new. This is exciting.
It'd be interesting if the line really takes off like we all hope it does.
Yeah.
That are we going to get a Gray Skull? Are we going to get Snake Mountain?
Like a
You
new
know,
version. A new yeah, I mean, that'd be badass. I tell you, Kevin Smith directing this and like writing it. Kevin Smith is awesome. I like him a lot.
now I don't know if anyone's heard this. I've heard a lot of stories that Kevin Smith is actually not actually producing it, but he's just the front man. He's the face to help promote it
Huh.
because he's well. The thing is, like with YouTube, we see a lot of stuff. Tazman says he loves Skeletor, and He-Man is awesome. Chadtastic sound really fun. Scareglow is
Oh yes,
coming.
I did see a picture of that. I forgot to say that. Yes, I did. Looks awesome.
Thank you for the invite. I'll be there. So Chadtastic is a yes. I suspect it's some sort of new weapon. Still not as good as the 2003 figure. Mum-Ra was scary ass villain, that ever living source of evil. Yes, he was. And that would be something cool if I don't know who has the rights to the Thundercats right now.
Yeah, Thundercats would be awesome
If
too.
if they did a Thundercats, even if they do an animated one like they're doing with He-Man,
Yeah.
and gave us this kind of treatment, that would be pretty badass. No, that's a different one. Okay. Yeah, so he is holding it, but here it looks more silver. Let me see if I can blow
That
this
has
up.
something to do. I wonder if that has something to do with him becoming the Skelegod. Man, that
And
Orco looks awesome, don't he?
yeah, but there's already rumblings about certain characters and their longevity in the show.
Okay.
I don't want to throw anything up because unfortunately I've come across a lot of YouTubers who their channels are all negativity. I'm not just criticizing them. There are some people that are like every episode, every stream they do is knocking down something in pop culture media. Like, okay, Doctor Who, some of the cancel culture stuff. Anytime there's a story about cancel culture, they're doing a live stream agreeing with the cancel culture, or they're just completely putting down and whining about every single thing. There's a few people, I'm not going to say their names. I actually follow them because you never know what information you'll come across,
Right, right.
and just like you keep seeing all that negativity. Like I've seen people. There's one, I shouldn't say his name, but I'm gonna Neurotic.
Yeah.
A guy with kind of a long beard, thick glasses,
Yep.
and he just puts down every single, whether it's Netflix, He-Man, he's been putting that down. He's been putting down, anything and everything that comes out. These people are criticizing it. they're taking the negative approach. They're not saying, oh, well, they're doing this. They're not giving both sides. They're kind of just leaning towards the negative side.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, like when Space Jam removed Pepe Le Pew because of cancel culture, these guys had a field day on it. You know, it is, you know, here it is. Greedo says, Kevin said he wasn't a big fan of He-Man. Kind of weird. Yeah, that's what I'm referring to, because apparently someone had said that, you know, he wasn't all that into He-Man, and that's where the stories were coming out that, well, you know, he's not really a person, he's not really the driving force behind it, that he's more of a face.
Huh.
Because let's be honest, everyone in geek culture knows that he wrote for Marvel. I mean, Jay and Silent Bob, Chasing Amy, Dogma, you name it. I mean, he's done so much. He's a great director, and he's involved in a lot of different medias. So, I mean, you know, there is that. So he's pretty much a staple at the cons. Let's be honest. Before everything went down,
well,
he was
a fanboy. You know,
he is. He's exactly a fanboy. Nothing wrong with that.
No.
Well, I looked it up. It was 500 with tax. That might be because I live in New York State, like Dave. Though it's 50. Oh, he's talking about Galactus. The HasLab.
Yeah, it's huge. Yeah,
I'm sorry, that's a hard pass on me. That is a hard pass on me, because I'm sorry, but he's big. He's a chunky boy, like 32, 33 inches tall. And you're talking, I mean, he's going to roughly be about 500 with shipping and tax and everything. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm not spending it. Not for one figure. I mean, I know people dropped that much for the transforming Optimus Prime with the audio commands. Did you see that one?
No.
Well, it's YouTube. Let me pull it up on YouTube.
Okay.
Hold on. One moment. I mean, YouTube can't lash out on me for showing one of the videos on their own channel, on their own content, right?
That's true.
It's not like I'm showing Netflix or something on here.
Yep, absolutely.
Here we go. Let me pull it up. Oh, I got to share again. I can hear you clicking.
Yeah, I just got a message from Greedo saying that I sounded really low, and I'm just wondering if I turn this up a little bit. It says Dave is loud as hell. He says,
what? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. It's weird.
Guys, I'm going to crash. Much love and respect to all you crazy motherfuckers. Yes.
Oh, my God.
Well, I said it.
Man.
It's after 10. Have a good one. Feel well. Yeah, Prime seems more worth it. Retail was 700 though, and now it's 7K on the aftermarket. Yeah.
Holy crap! For the Optimus Prime, he's $7,000 now.
Check it out. Oh, after the ads. I'm not paying extra for adless YouTube. Oh, I'm sorry. If I have to wait 6 or 7 seconds, I'll do it.
Yeah. Yep,
I'm cheap.
That's more action figures you can buy. Yes, I love this Optimus Prime.
I have here a real transforming Optimus Prime, and I'm not talking. I know you do. It's so good. Optimus Prime that will transform on its own, and it's clearly not like the final.
Can you see and hear that?
This is like a really.
Okay, stop talking.
Instructions, but let's see what happens. That sounds like him. All right, so you can install.
There's audio commands on him, so you can just say transform and he'll transform.
Transform.
That is insane.
you still have your little plastic pieces on your arms. How you doing? I am Sweet. That was so cool.
Yeah, he's breathing.
Are there other? Oh.
Right?
Okay, Megatron.
And he's got accessories.
Defend. I have no idea what I'm doing, and
He's got the lights.
his eyes light up. This is roll out.
Rebels, you know you want one.
I do. It's very cool.
Drag it around.
Very cool.
You could also use. All I can think about is how kids now don't know how good they have it to live in this era
Oh,
where
absolutely.
this is
Agree.
possible. I
agree.
have young kids.
He sold out quick on Hasbro Pulse.
My oldest.
It sure is wild. That's badass. That is badass.
Right?
Yeah, that's very cool.
I mean, come on. What person wouldn't want that, but not at that price?
Yeah, no, not for $7 grand.
Greedo says, wow. You can put it in your own words for him to say, yeah, you can program commands.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
if you want him to transform to a certain word, you can do that. I mean, it's
So you can tell him to piss off and he'll roll out instead
like,
of saying
you know,
roll out.
you say like piss off, maybe he'll start zapping at some Decepticreeps. Yeah.
That's cool. That'd be
For
awesome.
robot and yeah, but to
That
go
is
from
insane.
700 to 7K, yeah, it's insane.
So,
You have to eat and pay bills.
well, Dave, unfortunately, I gotta hop off here, bro.
Okay.
I gotta be at work at 6 o'clock, so I wake up at 5. So I appreciate you having me on here.
You gotta wake up early to film your skit.
Yeah, I'll probably do that right before I go to work. I'm trying to do a little short every morning, just something, just to see if I can do it.
That's what she said.
Yeah, that is. So yeah.
Well, you have a good one, man. Thanks for
Hey,
hopping
thanks
in.
so much. I appreciate it. Thanks.
Yep. Take care.
All right, buddy. Bye.
So, what is everyone else up to? I'm still curious to know what this is for. I'm guessing it has to do with something with Grayskull. Oh, well, maybe one day when I am 70. Who knows? So, anyone else want to hop in on the stream? If you want, I will throw a link into StreamYard right now. If anyone wants to hop in, talk, we can talk Gundams, we can talk Power Rangers, Back to the Future, anything, NECA, Legos, you name it. Hop right on in. And we want to thank Rebels, of course, for jumping in with us. Everyone's saying take care, bud. Have a good night. Later, Rebels. And there's the link to the StreamYard in case anyone wants to jump in. Yeah, I'm really excited to jump in on these. Like I said, I wasn't going to do it, but damn it, I did. Because honestly, I saw some of the Transformer cartoons Netflix has. It's not great. It could be better. But that's what was kind of hesitant on it. But the trailers for this really has me kind of hyped. It kind of has me cranked up. I do like the RC setting. Chantastic. I do like the NECA RC DeLorean. I didn't actually get that. One, because, well, my home is wall-to-wall carpeting. So that wasn't going to happen. So that was not going to happen. Greedo says, good night, Dave. I hope to go as well. No, not a problem, Greedo. Thanks for hopping in. Take care. Have yourself a great night. Have a good day at work tomorrow. RC Options will always have a soft pocket in my heart. I love RC cars. Well, one thing I want to do is Ghostbusters Afterlife that comes out later this year is featuring a remote control ghost trap. So you know what I want to build. Yep. I want to try and find a decent RC truck that I can just remove the housing from the top of it and slap a ghost trap on it so I can have it for events. I think that would actually be pretty damn awesome. Fantastic. RC Options will always have a soft spot in my heart. I love RC cars and robots. I never interacted with like a true RC robot. Be cool if there was some kind of an RC Gundam. That could be cool. I'm just moving a few things around, guys. Sorry. There we go. Chatastic says, yeah, I understand. Well, we still got five people watching, checking this out. Again, anyone who's watching this either live or on replay who's not familiar with anything, please hit us up in the video description below. I have a link to Chadman Taylor's St. Jude's giveaway. Please go ahead and watch that video. Also, I have the scrolling on the bottom here, Tazman Taylor's email address, in case you want to jump in on his giveaway. It's $5 for one specific wheel or $25 for all 25. And I hear the wheels are growing, so that's a no-brainer, guys. Among those being given away, we have a NECA Batarang with some DC Comics. We also, on another wheel, we have a John Joker is donating a Superman, Henry Cavill, Man of Steel statue. There's just so much that's being thrown into it. There's even a Grayskull. Speaking of Masters of the Universe OG, Masters of the Universe reissue, Castle Grayskull is being given away too. Chatastic says, if my customization thing doesn't work out because of three of them bought part 1, part 2, and part 3, I will hit you up. I love driving it. Definitely. That's definitely. And also, anyone who's watching this, please go to the video description below. I have a link because I am doing what's called the Ride for Roswell. There's a cancer institute here in Buffalo, New York called the Roswell Park Cancer Institute. They've been around since 1989 and endeavoring to be, pushing cancer research to the point where maybe they can either develop better treatments or an actual cure. That's their ultimate goal. Every year, they do an annual ride called the Ride for Roswell. I am participating in it. It's my first year. My wife's been doing it for the past several years as well. So I'm jumping in at the 10-mile route. I'm actually going to see if they will let me do the 20-mile route. My goal was 500. I'm at 325. I'm hoping to kind of push a little bit further, see, because one, it's about the ultimate goal is helping to advance cancer research and also potentially finding a cure. What I'm doing is I'm trying to raise as much money as possible, but also trying to get the word out as possible. But also Tazman Taylor's charity, which is next week Sunday at 9 p.m., St. Jude's, which benefits childhood cancers. I mean, both are amazing charities. Please, if you can, donate. If you can't, at least share those links. Get the word out on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, whatever social medias you have. Even if you have access to Discord, just at the very least help us get the word out, guys. What more can we ask for? Chad Test it has great speed. I plan on doing a video on it soon. For now, I am just posting my VFX breakdowns for my toy photography. However, okay, cool. Now, Chad Tastic, you said that you also you made your logo, right? Now, the logos I've been using, a fellow YouTuber by name of Figbro was very awesome and helped create these. Now, I was using a Ghostbuster-esque, it was kind of a Back to the Future Ghostbuster logo mashup, and I got hit up by the original artist because I found the images on Google. They were found on Google, but apparently he had personally messaged me on Instagram asking me to cease and desist using that as my logo. So I had to revert back because Figbro was awesome to give me two logos, which is the second one, which is the current one I'm using. You guys can see my icon is just as Dave's Dimension with a Spider-Man logo. So now I'm actually kind of looking around to see if I can find something that's a bit more original branding. So I'm hoping to do that soon. If you bike here, we can get ice cream at the shop. Nice. Yeah, my wife and I were talking about trying to find a nice spot to do some biking potentially next weekend, that is. There's a place in my town right by the canal. They make amazing milkshakes. What's it called? I made my logo, yes, Chad Tastic says. Yeah, I'm looking for something a little bit, I guess, more original. I mean, I love my logo of Dave's Dimension, with the Spider-Man, but I'm sure, maybe something a little bit more original, something, because, I mean, I'm all over the place when it comes to, the channel itself. I mean, let's take a look, guys. I mean, we have Ghostbusters, we have Marvel, we have more Ghostbusters, we have Power Rangers, we have Star Wars off the side here. Please excuse the mess. I have NECA Back to the Future. We have DC right there. I have some boxes that I need to get out of the way. More Back to the Future Proton Pack. My Back to the Future Proton Pack I built. Yeah, I'm just all over the place, guys. I was actually thinking of something along the lines of Dave's Dimension and maybe having some electricity kind of shooting down. So I'm going to, I was looking for something along those lines because years ago I used to be a DJ. I used to go with by the name of DJ Leap back in my roller rink days. And I always loved the show Quantum Leap, and the protagonist was a time traveler, and whenever he would leap from one point in time to another, he would just be covered by electricity. I've always had this fascination with electricity. I occasionally play an online multiplayer game called DC Universe Online. Takes place in the DC world where regular humans are gifted abilities, whether heroes or villains. And one of the powers you can choose is actually electricity. And I usually tend to go for electricity. So Chad says he has 10 years experience in visual effects and graphic design. Awesome. Whatever you need, I can make. Well, definitely. I've always loved the Quantum Leap fonts because it's not something that's commonly found, actually. Let's see if I can pull up that font on Google. Let's share. Yeah, like this kind of lettering right here. I just simply search Quantum Leap font, and this is what it comes up at. I mean, I like that kind of lettering. It's something a little bit different, a little bit out there. Something along this, but maybe something that says Dave's Dimension, and maybe just having electricity surging. I mean, I would even love something like this kind of vortex, expansion graphic, something like that, but with saying Dave's Dimension. Something to kind of make it pop. Just looking for something original. Yeah, Chad, if you want to email me, you can just email me at davesdimension78@gmail.com. You can just hit me up in that email. Yeah, any font is no problem. Awesome. And no rush on it. I mean, whenever you can come up with maybe one or two versions to let me take a look at, I love that. I made Doctor Who intros for 5 years. Oh, you shouldn't have told me that. Loved Doctor Who since I was a kid. I mean, hell, if you can even make like a nice, like a video or animated intro that I can put in the beginning of my videos, that would be even, oh, that would be sick. Just let me know if what you can or can't do. Just let me know. I mean, I personally take it as a big favor because I literally know nothing. I mean, I just made my first thumbnail after doing this for a year and change. Okay, let's see. We got 5 people watching. So, what do you guys? Let's say we do something. Let's unbox something, guys. My 1/4 TARDIS has you beat. I'm sure you do. What am I doing? It's like I'm forever watching myself. Now that's trippy. Now, what do you guys say? Maybe we do an unbox. What do you guys say? I have a couple figures I have yet to open up. We've got the Splinter Funko, but I don't think that's too exciting. I have Cal Kestis, Black Series. Got this from GameStop. This is supposed to be, I guess, a GameStop exclusive. We have Doctor Doom. And where are you? I'm looking for, there you are. We also got Hellbat. And we got Darth Maul. So, what do you guys think? Yeah, Chatastic, you can hit me up on Instagram. If you want a Ghostbusters, say you're in a suit logo, that can be made too. Maybe like a cartoon version of my head. Me in my tan suit or something. Unbox something. Well, who else do we have in the chat? Because I can see there are 6 people watching right now. We have 6 people. We have Darth Maul. Cal Kestis. I was looking for you. There you go. Hellbat and Dr. Doom. Blue, are you checking out or are you just waving hi? Making original videos and ideas is what I do. I make commercials for a company in the UK. So all I do every day is use my mind. Okay. Yeah, I picked up this chunky boy in Ohio. And we picked up this a few weeks ago. I thought he looked pretty cool. I was kind of on the fence about getting him. Hey, Blue, what's up? Blue Sasquatch, you doing good? You having a good night? Sorry about that. Sinuses and allergies. Doom comes with Thanos' skull. Hey, Blue, do you want to hop in or are you just jumping in on different streams? Let me know. Once again, if anyone wants to hop in on the stream, I have the link should be at the top of the. Let me see if I can pin it. I'll put that back in there. So I just put the link in the chat below. So if anyone wants to jump in on the stream, Chad Tastic or Blue Sasquatch, if either of you guys want to jump in, just go right ahead. Rebels had to step out because he has an early morning there. Chad, Blue, Chad. Okay, Gilster. For some reason, yeah, your message didn't come up until just a few seconds ago. So he says he's watching. He has kids and wants to say their names to freak them out. Bentley and Sophie, stop drawing on your uncle. If you don't stop drawing on your uncle, good things will not happen. Be nice to your uncle. He's nice to you. So please stop drawing on your uncle. Bentley and Sophie, please stop. Okay? We got the man, the myth, the man suffering from a headache. How are you feeling tonight, sleeping? How you doing, man? Chatastic, I am good. My cats are all over me. I hope they won't be on Tazman Taylor's stream. They're always fighting to get my attention. Brother, trust me, I understand I understand what you're going through. I have a baby gate at my door right now, okay? Because we have 3 cats. 2 of them, Monty and Olive, they're older cats, but they're well-behaved. Well, well-behaved for the most part. And then we just adopted a 3-month-old River. She is a spitfire. She gets into anything and everything. Trust me. If I did not have that at the door right now, she would be on the keyboard hitting keys like crazy. Gilster, he's cracking up. Sleeping says ready for a nap. Yeah, since Tazman decided that he's going to do his hoedown tomorrow night, I decided I would jump on. And as you can see, scrolling at the bottom right there, I have both Tazman Taylor's benefit, his giveaway he's doing next week to benefit St. Jude's. I'm also mentioning my ride for Roswell. If anyone has an interest in those, please jump into the video description below. Click on the links to jump in on Tazman Taylor's giveaway. He's doing a 25 separate wheels, but I hear that it's expanding even beyond that. You could do $5 to get on a specific wheel, or you can do $25 to get you in on all the wheels, all 25 wheels. Pretty amazing deal. I think it's this is going for St. Jude's, guys. So me personally, I would jump on to $25. You get in on every wheel. You have a chance. It's amazing. Among those giveaways, I believe, is a Castle Grayskull. There is a Henry Cavill Man of Steel statue, courtesy of Mr. John Joker himself. Dave's Dimensions giveaway a NECA Batarang with also a slew of DC comic books. The list goes on and on. It's an amazing cause you guys can't miss. Go into the video description below. You can check out Tazman Taylor's video on it. And also, if you notice here, we have his email address. That way, if you want to get on the wheel or all the wheels, hit him up at jtaylor102178 at yahoo.com. And of course, my link to the Ride for Roswell in case you want to donate, or at the very least, share it on your social medias, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Bebo, Discord, whatever you have, share it there, guys, to get the word out. Both benefit cancer. Tazman Taylor St. Jude benefits children's cancer. And I'm riding for Roswell, which is Roswell Park Cancer Institute here in Buffalo, New York. They're one of the top 30 cancer research centers in the United States. So please, if you can, help out any way you possibly can, whether it's a donation or just getting the word out. We both greatly appreciate it. And of course, Sleeping Collectible at the pet store, buying our cats, Monty and Olive, some cat food. And she saw this kitten that with the name River. And that's one of the names we were batting around if we did adopt a new cat. So it was kind of, it was kismet. So she messaged me. She sent me the pictures. She was like, oh, can we get her? I'm like, well, let me, the next day we'll go there. We'll see how she interacts with me, because that's one of the most important parts. You don't get a pet who's not going to like you. So we went there. She's an adorable little tabby. She gets into all kinds of trouble, so she truly is River. So yeah, it works out perfectly. I had someone say, oh, do you mean River Phoenix? I'm like, no. River Song. Chad's like, feeling better, Sim Collectibles. Sorry to hear about your migraine. We all hope you're feeling better. Hope you get some rest. Uh-oh. We got the other David. David Carell. Hey, dropping in to give a thumbs up. Greatly appreciate David Carell. I did watch the... it looks like I'm buffering on YouTube right now. That's hilarious. YouTube has me buffering. This is hilarious, guys. Yeah, I see a spinning wheel right here. Let me just refresh that page. Yep, I'm buffering. That's hilarious. If anyone can still hear me. Yeah. You guys can see that I'm moving here. But the video's buffering. That's hilarious. So sorry about that. YouTube has been YouTubing. David Carell, thanks for stopping in, and looking forward to see who you and I both are going to be facing in the next round. Who knows? It might even be each other. We'll see what happens. Chadtastic, you have chosen your pets wisely, unless you're me, who was guilted into having them. Yeah, my wife she has this rule that you can have one more cat than you do people in the household. So, yeah. Since there's two of us, she said, oh, we can get another one. And I said, well, we have to wait to see. So we got the tabby. We got little River, and she likes to get into everything. Yeah, you were buffing pretty good. Well, whenever I stream, I have two monitors here, guys, okay? Just give you a little show right there. See? I have two monitors, so I keep StreamYard on this one. And this one, I usually keep a tab open on YouTube, except I mute it so I don't get that echoing effect on my mic. So that's how I can keep track of my stream, but also, it's good having two monitors because I can open up tabs and show you guys everything else that's been going on. Maybe so I never thought I'd make it for this far. Yep, me neither. Me neither. And I mean, apparently I threw everybody for a loop when one of the subjects was Superman, and I said, yeah, I'll go for that. I think that was one of the subjects Rebels might have picked, and hey, I killed it in my first round. Lo and behold, nobody really knew that I knew all the Superman movies like the back of my hand. Oh, he's a Ghostbuster. He's a Power Ranger. Yeah. Well, I know a little bit of everything. I mean, I was born in 78, so I grew up on the Christopher Reeve Supermans and Dean Cain, Lois and Clark, Smallville, you name it. So, David Carell, who are you hoping to face? Do you want to go against 1000th Ghost? Personally, I want to see Brandon, Apprentice Ewok, go against 1000th Ghost. Clink, I don't know if I want to go against him. I think it would depend on the subjects. That's what I think a deciding factor would be. Okay, looks like we are down to one person watching right now. I want to see Brandon and Chris as well. Okay. Yeah, I especially since they're both really good friends. They're both friends to each other. They're both really good friends. So I think that's fun because me and Rebels, we're friends. I mean, we message each other all the time on Instagram. I think it would be pretty fun. Gilster's back on the stream as well. Chatastic, these cats belong to a church friend, and since my cat had passed away, since then my aunt was like, "Hey, why don't you take them?" I was not ready, but they are happy here, and I do love them. Okay. Gilster, I'm still here. Corral says, "Hey, Gilster." Blue Sasquatch, "Hey, Gilster." Yeah, I'm curious to see who everyone's going to get paired with. I had said before that I think Clink was gonna do it, just because I mean Clink is a machine when it comes to Star Wars information. I mean, I was hoping Sleeping would pull it through, because I think it would be fun to go against Sleeping, because Sleeping's such. I mean, he's an awesome guy. I mean, he's one of those guys that if you have a serious question, they'll go beyond out of their way to help you out. Sleeping is the type of guy who will give you the shirt off his back and iron it first before giving it to you. He'll wash it, iron it, steam it. There you go, fold it nicely. Here you go. I mean, that's the kind of person Sleeping is. He's always been helping out the community, and I mean, that's one of the reasons why he's exploded. Why he has. I mean, he's like, is he at like a 1,500 right now? Let me see. Let's see, how many followers is he at right now? If I can type. Sleeping is at 2,300, 2.37 thousand followers. So he's at 2,370 followers, subscribers, friends and family, if you will, right now. And that's why. I mean, he's done this in not even a full year. It has to do with his people skills, networking. I mean, networking works in anything. Networking is key for anything. I mean, jumping down in people's streams, getting to know them, and also meeting the other people who are following them in those chats, interacting with them. That's networking. When it comes to actual, like, if you're running a business, you meet people, you hand business cards out, you interact with them. That's how you strike up business. Same thing with YouTube, pretty much. I know some people are not so involved with YouTube, or are not that, they do it for fun. I do this for fun. I don't think I'm going to make money off of this. I do it because it's fun. It's a way of interacting. And with the past year and a half, I mean, this has been an outlet for a lot of us. Sleeping has been through, been there for he's been for a lot of people through some tough times. And let's be honest, it's really a community. I mean, John Joker says friends and family, and it really is that. It really is friends and family for us. We interact. If someone's not feeling well, someone's going through something serious, we reach out to them, maybe a video, messaging them, emailing them to see if they need anything, even if it's just someone to talk to. That's the thing, guys. That's what it boils down to, Chatastic. Sleeping is a very nice guy. When he was out looking for turtles in the skies, and when I found them, I had to get one of them for him. I wanted to get one for Marvelous Collectibles as well. Yeah, Marvelous is another one. And also, United States Postal Service is really kind of ticking me off a little bit right now. Reason why I say that is this. I sent out a couple envelopes with pins to Rebels, Reptiles, and Games, and also to Marvelous Collectibles. Marvelous got it. It took a while for him to receive it. Mind you, he's not far. I'm in Grand Island, New York, which is Buffalo, Niagara Falls area, and from there to Massachusetts, where he is. Okay? It took like almost 2 weeks for him to get the envelope. What I included was a nice little letter, thank him for being, part of the Dave's Dimension, and also I knew he was a big Ghostbuster fan, so I got him pin. I sent 2 pins to him. Sent him a Buffalo Ghostbusters pin, extra one I had, and also since he's a big Ghostbusters fan, I had Harold Ramis memorial pin. He played Egon Spangler, and this is his. He was born 1944, died in 2014. So I sent those pins to him as just because I know he's a Ghostbuster fan. I also sent another set of pins to Rebels, Reptiles, and Games to Ed. Because I know him and his wife are big Ghostbuster fans, or I know she's big into the Ghostbuster plasma figures, and I figured he'd get a kick out of them. So I sent them to him. But guess what? He received the envelope in the letter, but the envelope was open and these were missing. I sealed it just like you lick an envelope, you close it up, and then I put tape over it. Guess what? It was opened. The letter was still in there, so someone broke into the letter and took the pins. So, yeah, that made me feel pretty lousy. He messaged me, let me know was it just a letter? I said no, I included some pins and pins weren't there, so I kind of felt bad about that because you always want to do something for your friends, your family. Someone is really into something, you want to go that extra mile to help them out. But there were only 3 on my target, and my friend Isaiah and I had been talking about the set for a whole year, so of course I had to get one for Isaiah. Yeah, it's sometimes you want to do stuff for people, and it all depends on what's going on. Gilster says completed my plasma line. So Gilster, you got all the figures, and you got the Ecto as well. And honestly, I don't know why they call it a plasma Ecto Afterlife because it's not the scale with the figures. But that is what it is. Are you planning on getting the new plasma figures? There's some slimed version or some marshmallow covered version of the guys that they're releasing. Are you planning to get them or no? David Carell, I have no faith in USPS or UPS. Basically, I'm of the same mindset myself. Excuse me, guys. I just have to mute you for a second. Sorry about that. I still have my old logo on there. I got to change that out. Sorry about that. Just had to text someone. Yes, all of them. Why not? It was one per person, but I kind of went undercover to get the 2 sets. Shh. Excuse me, guys. Sorry, my sinuses are acting up. This is what I'm talking about here. There's a new version of the figures coming out. They're slimed versions of the plasma figures that we already had. But these come with each their own particle stream. So this is what I'm referring to. Big Bag Toy Store actually has a set for $109. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to go for these since I already have the figures that I already have. I mean, they're cool. It would be great to get plasma streams on all of them, except just because Winston was the only one that came with a plasma stream, which that was kind of lousy, but that kind of made me not. I mean, it's cool that they glow in the dark, but who knows? Maybe I'll wait for them to go on sale like they currently are. Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to sneeze.
Hey, buddy, can you hear me?
Rebels, are you there?
I am. Can you hear me?
I thought you left.
I did. I think I was on the microphone. I wanted to see if you could hear me.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I had sound on my computer muted. I thought you were
good,
going to
buddy.
sleep.
I was, but then I started messing with this microphone thing. I wanted to see if I had it right or not.
Yep, you're here.
Okay, can everybody hear me in the chat? Does it sound
Guys,
any better?
can we hear Rebels? Canadian Blu-ray, everyone's saying hi. History buff. Hey, Rebel Ed. Corral says, for me, it's cool, but is it really worth it? If anyone can hear Rebels, give us a thumbs up. Let us know.
Yeah, because I was watching on TV, and I'm like, man, I could barely even hear myself on it.
Well, I know a lot of people have been having issues with sound. I mean, John Joker was earlier. Sleeping was.
So I figured you were still live, so I was like, well, I'll see if I can fix the issue real quick. Hey, Blue Sasquatch.
Sinuses are killing me.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Canadian Blu-ray says, yeah, I can hear him.
Yeah.
How did Rebels get back into the stream? I can hear clearly, Rebels. Cool, okay. I think I fixed the issue.
Okay.
All right, cool. All right, man. Well, I didn't want to just hop on your stream and...
No, not a problem. I'm gonna be calling it in a few minutes anyways.
That's cool. Okay.
Yep.
All right, cool.
Have a great one.
Thank you, Dave. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all in the chat. You'll be on the Hoedown tomorrow night?
I'm going to try. I know Tazman wants me to come in. It depends on what's going on because, like I said before, I've been hopping in on Colbane's streams past couple weeks for some Gundam builds. So we'll see what I can do. It depends on what's going on and what I have going on. But, yeah. So.
Okay, cool. Yeah, David Krill says, I hear Ed. He's not loud, but is decent. So, hopefully
yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of like a popping sound.
Okay. I don't know what's going on, man, because like earlier this morning, I did that stream this morning, and it sounded really, really good. So, I don't know.
It could be the whole thing with like, because like with YouTube, like earlier, like John Joker was either delayed, like his voice, the sound wasn't synced up with the video, or there was like a little bit of intermittent gargling. Usually you see that with voice over internet, like any kind of internet-based phone service.
Yeah.
If there's any kind of filtering, like on routers or modems, sometimes that'll cause that popping or like a one-sided audio issue.
Yeah.
I mean, I deal with that at work all the time.
Okay.
So I mean, sometimes if there's any kind of latency or slowdown in the connection, because like with YouTube, when we record a video, from what we're seeing on our computer to what actually is put onto the internet, there's a little bit of a degradation, a little bit of a degrade that's going on. So that also happens with your audio sometimes.
Makes sense. Yeah.
So I mean, especially if people are having issues with storming, I mean that slows down your internet. especially majority of people are. I don't know if you use Wi-Fi or a wired connection.
I'm actually wired in. Yeah, I was
Okay,
using
so you
Wi-Fi before, but it
okay.
didn't work as well.
Yeah, with a wired connection, you're always going to have a stronger connection.
Yeah.
Now, if people are using Wi-Fi, I mean, I could see that being more of a common issue. I mean, it all depends.
Right.
Some of us use wireless devices when we do our streaming, so that can cause an issue sometimes.
Right, makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense, bro. Well, I just wanted to check to see if I
Nope,
fixed the
not a
issue,
problem.
that I did.
Yeah, have a good night
All
and
right. Thank
have
you,
a great
buddy.
day at work.
Good night, everybody. This time I'm going to bed for real. So, good night, guys. Thank you.
Bye.
All right.
Any more surprise guests? I'm glad his microphone's working a little bit better. And you guys got to hear some of what I do at work. Troubleshooting phone calls, internet, TV service. That's pretty much what I do every single day, Monday through Friday, between 9 and 5:30 p.m. So, yeah, I deal with a lot of that. Chad Tassi says, I used to watch Conspiracy Show on Fox, like UFO Files or something like that. Well, like X Factor and that kind of stuff. Yeah, I used to watch like X Files, and there's several movies called Enemies at the Gates. There was an HBO movie which is more about corporate and big business, and then there was an actual movie, Enemies at the Gates. Enemy at the Gates. There's a 2001 movie called Enemies at the Gates. And I'm guessing that's the one that he's watching. Joseph Fiennes, Jude Law. That's probably the one he's watching right now. So there we are, guys. Just one final reminder on this video. I'm going to leave the links in the video description below. If you guys can possibly share the link to Tazman Taylor's St. Jude's video on your Instagram, your Facebook, Twitter, whatever you have, Discord, please do me that favor and share the link to his video giveaway. And also, I have my direct donation link for Ride for Roswell in the video description below. Please share it to anyone and everyone. It would greatly mean a lot if you guys could. These are both amazing causes that, I mean, cancer doesn't discriminate. It hits people of all ages. So please do me that favor. If you can, it'd be great if you could donate a few dollars. If not, at least share it just to get the word out there, guys. Greatly appreciate it. So with that being said, just want to thank everyone for hopping in the stream. And as always, you guys can always reach me at Dave's Dimension on Instagram and email me at davesdimension78@gmail.com. Also, please feel free to follow the Buffalo Ghostbusters at Facebook on facebook.com/the Buffalo Ghostbusters. And you can also follow the Buffalo Ghostbusters by going to info@buffaloghostbusters.com or look us up on Twitter and Instagram. Buffalo Ghostbusters, if you're not familiar, we are a charity cosplay group. Our main charity that we support is Toys for Tots that we raise year-round for. So there you guys are. So until next time, this is Dave from Dave's Dimension saying, keep on busting, and I will always catch you guys on the flip side. Take care. Be well.